This is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com, and today we have come to the new Saoirse Treatment Addiction Centre here on Clare Street. And we're just launching it today, and I'm here with Alan, who runs the centre. Alan, how does it feel to open this today?
Absolutely fantastic. Way above our expectations. We never expected anything like this to happen, and it has.
And can you tell us about some of the treatments and services you're going to be offering here?
Yeah, so if anybody is suffering an addiction from drugs, alcohol, gambling, or gaming, we have a new pilot in place. They can contact Saoirse, and immediately then they're met with an addiction counsellor. They have an assessment, and then we have programs. We've aftercare. We've one-to-one counselling. It's all here.
How did you find Saoirse Burr?
I found it because I was in a situation where I knew I needed some sort of help. But I suppose, like a lot of alcoholics, I didn't fully accept that I needed help. So the idea of going into a rehab centre was completely abhorrent to me. And I Googled, Dr. Google. I went looking for services which didn't require institutionalisation or residential care. And I found Saoirse.
How many years are you sober, Burr?
I'm sober 3 years on the trot. 5 years with a break. Did the thing that people do. You know, you think, okay, I'm sober, I've got this, I can have a drink at weekends. Doesn't happen. Does not happen. But Saoirse were here for me when I fell off that wagon. And they took me back, no questions asked. They were supportive, they were non-judgmental, they were practical. And they didn't give anybody an easy ride either. And that's what people need, because we're so good at feeling sorry for ourselves. Addiction is a blame everybody else disease, until you start taking responsibility for it yourself. And that's what the counsellors here did for me. They actually supported me through years of self-deception. And I've come out the other side of it now, I hope. I'm sober today.
One day at a time.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I would not be here today if it was not for Saoirse. I would certainly be dead.
And you have a new pilot programme with the HSE. Can you tell us a little bit about how that will impact your services?
Yeah, our new pilot program, it's a seed change for us. We normally, I suppose, we're seen as an adult-based service. We now offer a service to those 14 years and up in relation specific to gambling and gaming. Massive problem, massive problem. It just, I suppose, it's not quantifiable in a lot of ways because it's so covert. But you know, we've had client inflows in relation to that, and yeah, we're hoping to develop that over time and mainstream it.
Rory, how important is Saoirse to the community in the Midwest?
It's very significant because I suppose it offers a very different type of approach to treatment. The model is very much based on what happens in residential treatment without the residential component. So what that means makes it accessible to people who are working still, people who have families, and for people who residential isn't quite the right option.
This being a day service, there's massive benefits and advantages. A lot of people don't want to go away for 3 months to recover, so this gives other people valuable options, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And even where you find that people have to go into residential support service for a period of time, they still need to have that ongoing support once they leave a residential centre. Here is a day centre. It's about trying to get people to go back and move away from the road that we're travelling and onto a better road.
This is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com, and this is the launch and opening of the brand new Saoirse Treatment Addiction Centre. We want to give JP McManus, the Pro-Am, a massive thanks for making this happen. Can we put our hands together for JP McManus and the Pro-Am, please? This is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com. We'll see you soon.